Hi, I'm Chris Lemcke, the Technical Director of Weedman. I want to talk about aeration and overseeding. The fall is the best time to aerate and overseed. Usually cooler nights, morning dew, regular rainfall. That's the best opportunity for you to put seed down at that time of year. Always do an aeration with an overseeding. Overseeding on its own just doesn't do a good enough job. Problem is you need soil contact. Unless you're willing to put soil down and then add seed in areas where you may be thinned out due to summer stress or drought, then that's fine. But if you're looking at bigger areas of lawn where you're not gonna be able to put a lot of soil and seed out, the best thing to do is aerate and overseed. And again, the fall is the best time for that application. When you do get a lot of drought and you do have, let's say, heat stress or damage that's occurred on the lawn, the aeration will do a number of things. One is it alleviates compaction, it'll pull up those cores, and that allows that cores to break down over the seed, allows the seed to get into the holes of the aerator where the aerator's been, and gives you better germination than if you were just to do an overseeding on its own. So I wanted to get back to the aeration and overseeding that was done about almost 2 weeks ago, not quite yet. And I wanted to come back and show the results after 2 weeks and what everyone could expect. As you can see, there's still some areas that are a little thin from the drought, as we talked about before. You'll see in some other areas here it is starting to fill in slowly, but definitely it's starting to fill in way better than what it looked just a couple weeks ago. But as I mentioned, the big thing I wanted to just show is how the seed is starting to come in right now. And as you can see, it doesn't look like it, but there is actually a fair amount of seed coming in where the aerator holes are. So you can see those spots right here. Definitely the seeds coming up. You can see it here as well. All these little aerator holes are starting to fill in, and that's a good sign. That's definitely going to thicken up as we go through the rest of the fall. But definitely it was important. One of the things that the person did was made sure to water on a regular basis. That helped with getting the grass to germinate. It will take a little bit of time, but this area, at least now that the grass is growing here, is going to start filling in over the next few weeks to month as we get into the fall time here. The aeration and overseeding has helped, certainly the application of the phosphorus fertilizer as well, and of course the regular watering to ensure the seed germinates. A big improvement over what it was just 2 weeks ago when we did the aeration overseeding here.